Welcome to the video. Today we're going to look at Elementor, which is a plugin that you can use for free. We're going to put it on our local, which is localwp.com. There's a video on here about how to install it on your computer. You can install it on Windows or Macintosh or Linux, so everybody should be covered with this. So we go into local, we click on create a new site, and if you already have sites, you just click the plus sign on the left side to get into the same place. And it selects automatically create a new site, and we're going to click on continue. And we're going to call this Elementor Showcase. And this, what I type in here, is going to end up being the name of the site when we get done. I'm going to just click continue. And I'm not going to do the preferred. The preferred is PHP 8.1, web server Nginx, and MySQL version 8.016. I'm going to click on custom. I'm going to choose my PHP version, and I'm going to go with the newest one. On the web server, I'm going to go with Apache because I'm more familiar with it. And for a database, I'm going to select MySQL 8. And then we're going to click on continue. We're going to type in a WordPress username. We're going to type in a WordPress password. And we're going to put in my email address here. And then we're going to add the site. So it's going to create the site, all the folders that it needs to do the site, and then it downloads and starts up the services that it needs in order to display the site within my operating system. And then it asks me, do you want to let this app make changes to my device? And I have to say yes, otherwise the shortcuts will not work properly on the computer. So it downloads the WordPress installs it for us, and puts in all the basic information to get us started. So right now it's installing WordPress. And it has been added. So now I can go directly into the WordPress administrator of this site. It comes out to here, and I'm going to make this full screen so we won't be bothered by anything else. So I'm logging in as administrator onto the website. And here is our new website running under local WP on my local personal computer in Windows. And now what I want to do is first of all come here to appearance and change the theme. And we're going to add a new theme. And it just so happens that this is the Hello Elementor theme, and it is quite popular. As you see, it's the second one on the upload themes. So I'm going to click on install that. And then I'm going to click on activate, which makes the hello theme now the default theme. It happens to put up, because Elementor wrote all this, this comes up with this little built-in button here saying to install the Elementor plugin. So I'm going to click on that to install that. So it's really rather simple to get through all these different things. Are we functioning here? Or yes, it finished installing, and now it's asking me to activate the plugin. So I'm going to do that. Then it asks you to create an account, or if you already have an account, to connect it. I already have one. It does not cost you anything to create the account, so don't be worried about this being cost prohibitive. So I'm going to say connect to my account, and it shows me a page here, and it shows me the current website I'm working on and the email address of the administrator of that. And it says connect because I already have an account with Elementor services. And then it comes up with elevate your website with additional pro features, which, as you're using a lot of free things, you always see little notifications saying you can get more services from them by paying them money. So that's basically what this is. We're going to skip this, and then it brings us to this page, and you have a choice of edit a blank canvas with Elementor Editor, which I think is going to make us struggle through a lot of things. Or we can choose a professionally designed template to use, and I'm going to do this. So I'm going to click here, and this comes up with many different layouts, and you'll notice that there's a little button on the top right corner of most of them that says Pro. And that's because you have to have the professional version in order to use these. But if we scroll down here for a ways, we get to a point to where we see two layouts here that are not Pro. This one's called Local Services Wireframe 2. The other one is called Ceramic Studio. And I'm going to pick the Wireframe 2. So I'm going to click on this. Now this is a preview of this layout. And I'm going to click up here where it says Apply this kit. And that takes, we're going to apply all the parts of the kit, and we have to enable unfiltered file uploads because it's going to load files into our media on our website. So now it's setting up the kit and then putting everything on our local install of WordPress. Your kit is now live on your site. And it's a little notification of what it has done. And we're going to hit close on this. And now if I go to Elementor Showcase on the very top, this will let me view the site. And the site now has my new page on it as the front page. And I'm going to click here where it says Edit with Elementor. And I'm going to skip. This is like a promo for their AI. So I'm going to skip that because I don't want to use AI right now. So that's something you might want to explore if you have the desire to. Anyways, we have this now, and now on the main part of the screen is a preview of what my front page now looks like. And if I click on this headline and come over here, I can now make changes to this. And I want to say welcome to the Elementor showcase. And then it has another section here, and if I click on it, it shows it over here. And I can make changes to it, and I want to say so that's our text, and we have that in there. And we have over here our services. Okay, and if I scroll down a little more, it'll say Service 1. And what I want to do is to upload a file. And I'm going to start here with the baked muffins. Click on the next image. And then the third one. And we want to do the fourth one. So basically, this is what you need to do to make the changes to the layout. So if I wanted to call this cupcakes, call this one cake on a stick. It's almost like a popsicle, huh? And this one is a brownie. So that's basically all there is to it, and I want to come here. Oh, come on. Anyways, that's basically what we're looking at doing. And now, if we publish this, can then come back to WordPress. And view the site. And this is what we look like. Quick, easy, and it didn't cost us anything at all. And now if I come back into my control panel, and if I click on Get Elementor Pro, we'll look at the prices of this if you wanted to have all these additional features. So for this, you would pay a little less than $5 per month, and it's billed annually, so it's $59 a year, which is not a lot of money in these days. And that's for using it on one site. You get 24/7 support. You get to use 57 Pro widgets. You get to have a theme builder, motion effects, template library, custom fonts. So you get a lot of features for this. The other possibility is to stick with the free version of this, and I will show you another thing that I found that I thought was quite interesting, and I've had a lot of success with it, and that is to add a new plugin to your website. And I'm going to search for this. It's called Elements Kit, and it's one word. And this is a dynamite add-on that you can get for free and add it to your free version of Elementor. And what this does is this adds a new little piece when you're on the editor. So I'm going to come in here to Pages. We'll see what pages we have. So I'm going to create a new page, and I'm going to call it Welcome. And I'm going to click Publish here. And I'm going to click on Edit with Elementor. And this brings me into the Elementor interface on a blank page. And then from here we have a new little icon down here in our new section, which says add an Elements Kit template. And if I click on this, it has pages, sections, and templates. I'm going to start with pages. And you'll notice that we have, these pages are rather large. So I'm going to just pick one here at random. I'm just going to pick this one here. And I'm going to say insert it. I can scroll down through and look at it full sized and see everything about it. And it looks very interesting. So I'm going to insert it. It takes a while for it to load everything that it's loading, because it's basically taking all the graphics, all the content of that entire page and putting it into an Elementor page for us. So it's doing all the hard work. We're just sitting here staring at the screen. So we have to not get annoyed that it's taking so long, because it's doing a lot. And then our work will begin, which is to change the content of these. So we're going to call it welcome. I already named it that. And we're going to come down here. Whoops. Did something wrong. Okay. Go up to the top. So if I click here, if I click the edit heading, so I guess car repair is the subtitle. Not sure where that is. Okay, there it is. Okay. Cannot find this. Okay, so if I wanted to change these images, simply go in here and choose an image. but you get the idea. So you can make any of these preset templates to be your page with all of your content in it in a very short period of time. And then you would change the descriptions of each of these, and then you click on publish, and this goes out to being the next page here. I'm not sure how to change this image. So, and if you don't like something, you can just, I'm not sure how to edit this, so I'm just going to say yank it right out, hit the X button, and it's gone. This is a video. I think. Anyway, it's that simple to work with. And then if you don't like what it did, you want to add something else, you can go back into Elements Kit and just choose a section. Like here's a nice section with, this might be simpler to work with. This has 3 images on it, and I'm going to insert that here. And now here's my 3 images. So I can go into here and choose an image. I'm going to upload. Let's get the baker in here. And one more. So that's basically all there is to it. So now I have all this, I'm going to publish it. I'm going to get out of Elementor. So you go from the Elementor menu, we go to exit to WordPress, and that brings us back to the WordPress menu. Almost. So we click on the WordPress icon, and that brings us back to the WordPress menu. And by clicking on, by mouse over on your website name and clicking on View Site, you jump directly into this is what a person would see on the site. I'm going to come back here and go to Pages. Our new page is called Welcome. And I'm going to go to View. This is the bakery page that we just worked on. And as we scroll down through this, you see all the images that we put in, and we could have changed all the text to be whatever we want as well. And then it's that quick and easy. You can have a whole website done in an afternoon using these things. And once again, this is Elements Kit being used with Elementor, and they're both the free versions. So this is a lot of resources to have without having to lay out any money. So if you're looking for a way to get your website up to par and get it bringing in clients for you, this may be a place that you can start with looking for possibilities. So any comments that you have, you can put in the comments section below the video here. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and suggestions for things that you think I should be doing in the near future. I'd love to hear from you. Talk to you later. Have a great day.